my name is Maddie, and at the time of filming this video, we're about 6-ish weeks postpartum, and you know, the struggle is real. I mean, we're good, baby's good, I'm good, Henry's good, we're good emotionally, but it's really freaking hard to remember and to know how to do basic things to care for yourself. I'm still on maternity leave. I'm scared about going back to work. I really am. Yeah. It's hard to like get your basic needs met. You're pouring all of your energy into this little human, and then, you know, there's not much left for you. One of the smartest things I did before I had the baby was I made a bunch of freezer meals. But at 6 weeks, we're about out of freezer meals. We do have a couple left, but we're about out. And the temptation to order delivery is quite high at all times. Because here's the thing. You might be like, well, maybe at least go out and grab it. Well, then you got to pack the baby in the car seat. And maybe baby's not in the mood to be in the car seat. I get it. I wouldn't be either. It's a pain in the butt. I'm looking at my car now. A bird has shat all over my car. Okay. I'm distracted. So what is a good go-between between cooking a full dinner versus ordering delivery or going out to eat? Meal kit delivery services. This is not the first time I've done this on my channel. I have tried Factor. Me and Henry tried it. Factor is ready-made microwavable meals. And honestly, I rewatched that video in preparation for this one. Hilarious. Actually quite delightful, that video, so you should check it out. Regardless, I thought I would search for some like lesser known ones. We all know about Factor, we know about HelloFresh, but I thought I'd search for some more obscure kids in these streets. And I came across Dinnerly. Dinnerly is a very affordable meal kit delivery service. Full priced, it's about $8 a portion, which is not bad. I believe Factor was like $11 to $15 a portion or something like that. Dinnerly is about $8, but as usual, when you order your first box, they severely discount it because they want to entice you. So I got 6 servings for $30. So, very impressed. Now you might be like, Maddie, how is Dinnerly cheaper than the other ones? Basically what they do is things that they expect you to have like in your pantry, they don't supply it. HelloFresh will supply every little thing. They'll supply the seasonings. They'll supply everything. Dinnerly does not do that. If you typically would have something at home, they're not going to supply it for you, and that's how they cut down the cost. I'm not mad at it. I'll let you guys know if I agree with what they consider like pantry staples. We gonna find out. I'm also curious because it's so affordable if like the portions were like this. Henry is a big old boy. I don't mean that. I feel like I'm body shaming him. Henry is a grown ass man. And so Henry will definitely tell us what's what. I did get healthier meals as well, so that's something to consider. But yeah, I've been rambling for far too long. So, Dinnerly, is it worth it? Is it a scam? We gonna find out. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm currently putting away all the foods. I did notice that they are not like HelloFresh, where HelloFresh, all the meals come in bags, mise en place. It all is kind of in a box together, which I don't love because that's part of it. But again, it is cheaper. So again, this is how they're cutting the cost. But I thought we would have a little snickety snack in the form of these muffins. One of them got damaged. But yeah, these were originally $3.99, but they were on sale for $2.99. Let's give it a go. Salute! I can hear Hank farting. Correction, I can hear Hank pooping. Alright, a little weird to have like a cold muffin. It's got that thing where like, it's like, tastes vaguely sticky. Nobody's here for me to taste test the muffins, but it's fine. It's okay. They got me with the whole thing where it was like when I was checking out, they were like, you want to add this to your cart? Hey, can you leave the box alone, man? Regardless. Alright. I'll be back to you guys with dinner.
2 hours later.
Okay, it is a few hours later. It is dinner time. And for dinner, I'm going to make this Greek-inspired, did you guys say gyro, or gyro? Just curious. I know people will correct me in the comments. With ready-made chicken. So the website actually gave me an option to basically have like already cooked chicken brought to me. And I was curious to see what that would look like. Turns out it's a sous vide chicken breast. It looked a little disturbing when I saw it. Thought it was still raw. And it was like a 99-cent upcharge. But honestly, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I'll take skipping a step for 99 cents, Alex. But a part of the reason I'm doing this as the first meal is I don't know how long the ready-made chicken stays good for in the fridge. And they also sent me, of course, the pita pockets, and I'm not sure if those are supposed to stay refrigerated. So rather than guessing, we're just going to go ahead and make this first thing. I will say the back is very bare bones in their instructions. And the pantry staples that this recipe thinks that I have is garlic, kosher salt and ground pepper, olive oil, and red wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar. Now the good news is Shawty got that apple cider vinegar. I have it. So don't look at me like that, honey. Don't shake your head. You love me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Shawty got that apple cider vinegar. So these pantry staples I do in fact have. I will say this is very bare bones instructions. It's a lot of reading. And just to compare it to an old HelloFresh thing I have, I didn't have a similar recipe. It's definitely more colorful, like I said. I mean, the front things are basically the same. But, you know, HelloFresh will show you pictures. The HelloFresh stuff is like idiot proof. But again, this is not HelloFresh prices. This is Dinnerly prices, and it's a lot better. And your girl can read, kinda. I have ADHD. Sometimes I get distracted, but that's okay. So we are going to make dinner, maybe have a smooth montage, and then give it a go. Henry is a huge fan of gyros. So I'm curious to see what he will think of this homemade one. And yeah, let's do it. It does not look like it will be a very big portion. I will say that. Expectation, reality. Nobody judge my dirty sink. I obviously just cooked. I don't have the cute little ramekin that they have. Here it is in all its glory. All right, we're gonna play the game called How Fast Can We Do This Before Little Man Gets Upset. Yeah, despite the fact that it's ready-made chicken, I still did have to do things to it and prep it and essentially cook it. So I'm not sure how much time that saved. I also had to broil, which is terrifying. Also, looking at it, I immediately could tell that this is not enough food. So I did make some fries because we happen to have some fries. Hank is about to fuss.
It looks good.
It does look good. Hank is about to fuss, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try it as they intended. Even though the base of the tzatziki is sour cream and your girl does not like it, we're going to give it a go. Damn it. It's pretty good. Chicken. Chicken is pretty flavorful. It's a little dry, and they had me broil it, which is not great. I can't even taste the tzatziki. Here, hang on. It's good. Tzatziki typically has cucumber in it. Your girl does not like cucumber,
I was gonna say.
As far as tzatziki goes, to me the tzatziki is good, but I don't like authentic tzatziki, so here you go. You have it all over your second face.
Yeah, I'm a disaster.
Oh my god.
Good
It's
though.
a bloodbath.
Chicken is a smidge dry. Either way, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I think the chicken's pretty flavorful.
Yeah.
I flavored it with Ras Al Ghul. What's wrong, my bud? Talk to me. Ras Al Ghul.
Yeah, that's not quite what that says, but it's close. But and that does not.
So what would you wasted half of it. What would you rate it out of 10?
That's probably that's probably about an 8 out of 10 actually.
I think I'd call it an 8 out of 10 as well. That's pretty much what I got. It's good. Chicken's a little dry. I followed the instructions. I don't know quite how I feel about it, but you know what? It'll do. So we're gonna stuff our faces.
All right.
Nailed it. I don't know why I'm high-fiving you. I did all the work.
Hey, you know, I provide moral support, and that's important.
I don't recall that.
Day 2.
Do you guys like my dress that I've totally worn on the channel before? It's giving mother. It's giving housewife. Okay, it is day 2, and today we are making something that I've totally had before, and I've never been wowed by it whenever I've made it personally. But maybe Dinnerly's take on it will change the game. And that is stuffed peppers. They're green peppers. Your girl also just is not the biggest fan of green bell peppers like that. I don't dislike it, but you know, the other colored peppers are much better. So we have this here. Honestly, like my mouth is watering looking at it, although I am getting hungry. Something I am curious about is it does say it takes 30 to 40 minutes to prepare. I will be the judge of that because last night it definitely took longer to prepare than what it said. Last night's meal was 20 to 30 minutes. Definitely more like in the 40-minute category, so we shall see. But this seems pretty basic and to the point. Your girl is starving, and it's actually much later than we normally eat dinner. So I'm not going to prattle on for once in my life. Let's just get a move on. I do want to say real quick, something I do appreciate is that this produce is actually a decent size. Something that HelloFresh definitely is a victim of. No, they're not the victim. They're the perpetrator. But a perpetrator of is like tiny ass produce. They'll be like, oh, here's your tomato. And the tomato's like a baby tomato. It's a cherry tomato when it's supposed to be a Roma. It's a tomato for ants.
What is this?
A center for ants!
I appreciate that this produce is actually a decent size. I will say that this recipe also requires broiling. And I hate broiling. I'm always scared I'm going to catch the house on fire. But it's going to be fine. We will persevere. I don't know that we'll persevere, but we'll get through it. Expectation, reality. Okay, I put the cheese sauce on top instead of on the bottom, but I mean, it looks good. I don't hate it. All right, we're gonna play the game called "Can We Eat This Before Hank Cries?" No. It's not working out, so we're just gonna have to cut right to the chase.
There you go.
Oh no!
It's okay, buddy. We're almost there. You're doing great.
It's the best stuffed peppers I've ever had.
Okay, let's try this out. Let's not always been my thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big stuffed peppers girly. I've mentioned that at the beginning, but
Yeah.
I was trying to get something healthy.
My dad's girlfriend, for lack of a better term, used to make this pretty regularly when I was a kid. And it was pretty good, but I'm not big on the peppers part.
Yeah, it just takes a while to cook them to get them to not be so, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's way good.
It is good. It needs more salt, but that's not the recipe's fault.
I'm shook.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would make this again.
Mm-hmm.
There's my salt.
Big thing is the pepper cooked down a lot more than the times I've ever had it.
Well, I had to broil it, and it set off the smoke alarm.
The broiling probably really, real talk will put that over the top.
I think so. Okay, really quickly, what would you give it out of 10?
A 9 out of 10, honestly, on that brief taste.
I'm giving it an 8.5. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
And honestly, yesterday I said an 8, but it honestly really grew on me, so I would also give it an 8.5.
8.5, interesting.
Honestly, actually, yesterday I'd give it a 9. I don't know, the more I sat with it whenever we were out running our evening errands, the more I was like, that was good, that hit.
It was good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Hungry.
Let's do this.
And then I don't know if I said it on camera, but it took 45 minutes, so not bad, not far off of what they said, so I'll allow it.
The next day.
Hello, and welcome to Dawn of the Final Day. And today, we are making easy cleanup one-pot chicken and tomato rice. Honestly, you had me at easy cleanup. It could be just about anything. This looks very simple, but also very delicious. Despite the fact that it says easy cleanup one pot, it does take 30 to 40 minutes to cook. But tonight, dinnerly is honestly coming in clutch because I am actually going to go pick my friends up from the airport. I have to leave 6:45, no later than 7 o'clock to go get my friends from the airport as they will be visiting. Very exciting stuff. So I really need a quick meal, and this would be a night that it would be very tempting to go out to eat. However, or like to get delivery or whatever. But we have dinnerly. We have the ingredients right here. We are ready to do this. So let's get it done. And I'll let you guys know how it turns out. That's literally the format of this video, Maddie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Doesn't look a thing like this, but it's okay. I sense it'll still be good. For some reason, this looks like white onions chopped, and they gave me a purple onion, so... Oh, with pickled onion. Oh, well, I did pickle them. Whatever. Welcome back to America's favorite game show. Can we taste this food before Hank cries? Our contestant today is 2 for 3 on not crying. Let's see if we can get this final dinnerly dish, tested out before he cries. It's not looking good so far. Hey, what's the opposite of organic?
Great value.
Okay, well, you would think Hank would be calm because he just had the finest, great value breast milk that money can buy.
Oh my God.
But he is currently fussing.
Yeah.
So, you want to go ahead and try this? Give your ranking.
Smells good. Hot. It's pretty good. So, sauce is a little tangy. Not too salty. I don't know why I looked at that and thought it was going to be super salty. A little tomatoey, which I'm good with. Yeah, looks pretty good. Like a chicken not jambalaya really, but what is it? Chicken jambalaya?
Not even close to jambalaya.
What's it called?
It's just like chicken and tomato and rice.
Yeah, it is what it says on the tin. I like it. I'm here for it.
Okay.
I don't know, after the first two were really pretty good. I would say this is about a step down. I'd put this at about a 7.5.
All right, now it's my turn to try it. Let me get you this bottle.
Thank you.
I actually see where you got jambalaya from that. Now, as a Louisianian, I would calling this a jambalaya a sin of the greatest proportions. But I do see where an uncultured person of, you know, Missourian descent would call this a jambalaya.
Hey.
But having said that, I would also rate it a 7.5, but like a strong 7.5. I feel like 7.5 is the rating when something's like good but not great, but sometimes it's more on the side of like eh. I would say this is a strong, like, good thing. I'm gonna eat it, and it's gonna be pretty solid. It is the weakest out of the 3 dishes, but I will say what it lacks in, I don't know, flavor. I don't know, it's pretty flavorful. What it lacks in deliciousness, it makes up for in the fact that this actually feels like a decent portion for dinner. And this would be the first one that I would say is like an actual really good dinner portion. So that I appreciate. But overall, Dinnerly really impressed me. Super budget-friendly meals, super affordable. Like, even if you're paying full priced, probably the most affordable meal kit delivery thing that I have heard of, like, ever. I mean, I don't know them all, so I could be wrong, but this one is punching well above its weight class for the price. I would personally get this again, maybe try out some new things. I would get them again in my personal life and not for YouTube because, like, it was good. And it was quick meals because, again, your girl has been struggling with getting back on the cooking on the regular basis train, you know, and I've talked about my weight gain and everything since pregnancy, but in the words of the immortal Beatrice Caruso, sometimes you get fat, then a little less fat, then fat again. Sometimes you get fat, then a little less fat, then fat again. Sometimes you get fat, then a little less fat, then fat again. Sometimes you get fat, then a little less fat, then fat again. Sometimes you get fat, then a little less fat, then fat again. So we're there. We want to go back to a little less fat. You feel me? Maybe? Okay. But I'm going to eat this and enjoy it. If there are any other meal kit delivery services that you guys want me to try out, let me know. I had some people recommend Hungry Root in my Factor video, and I thought Hungry Root was a grocery delivery service and only just discovered that it actually does do meal kits. So maybe I will do them next. But if there's any other ones you guys want me to try, let me know. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe because the YouTube wizards, they love that stuff for the growth of my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.